Okay, let's pray. Dear God, we thank you that tonight we come again to study how to serve you and how to help our people to get a better life and happy marriage and better family. Help us to understand and get all the wisdoms that we can grow ourselves and also help other people. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
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 Okay, let's go to chapter 14. In the textbook, and also about the author who put the final chapter here, they talk about love. And they say that if we have love, and if we know how to use love to help the couple, to help Christian family, we can solve all problems by love. Now they talk about love. This is God love, not just eros or male-female love or sensual love. They talk about the love of God. It's somewhat one-sided love. The love that always help, always give, always sacrifice. So the whole point is how we promote this kind of love in Christian family and help them build up this kind of love. Well, it has to start with God, but it's not stop there. God is the foundation of love. And in order for Christian to have this love, we need to start with God. It starts with we have good relationship with God. And then that will bring back to your own family. Now, the author compared this kind of health or theory with many other family counseling. And they found out that this kind of Christian counseling help most couple better than the regular counseling that people use by secular counselor. We already mentioned many times that the difference between Christian counseling and regular counseling is the regular counseling just try to make people happy, and they will do anything to make them happy. They don't care. But in Christian counseling, we care about what God teaches us. We don't use the way that not honor God or not approved by God. Christian counseling will do the biblical way, the way that God approved, the way that God will allow. So we cannot do everything that this society want to do. We have the Bible as our standard. And when you compare the success of Christian counseling and secular counseling, we found out that Christian counseling more successful. They say that up to 70% of Christian counseling work, while regular counseling, secular counseling allow one third work, mean that they can help the couple just allow one third, mean that 35%, and the rest it doesn't work. But in Christian situation, Christian counseling work up to 75%. So now you see the chance of successful is a lot, but it's not 100%. Mean that some couples still need more work. Some situations still need more time. It's not going to work in 5 weeks or in 10 weeks or in 3 months or 4 months. It might take several months or even years for some couple, some family to see some improvement. And they believe that EFT work better. This is the style of what we learned in this whole textbook. It's about emotion, how to help the problem that we have is how we feel and how we think. And if you can improve that how we feel, how we think, that going to solve a lot of problems. And the author said that whenever Christian couple or any couple come to this kind of counseling, most of them stick with the process until the end. EFT come from emotionally focused therapy. So we emphasize on feeling and thinking, how to change the feeling, how to make your thinking better, improving. So they concentrate on two things, your feeling and your thinking. And they believe that if you can change your feeling and your thinking, your action will change too. So instead of trying to change your action without changing your feeling and your thinking, they say in the long term, it doesn't work. So you have to go around. Instead of trying to change the action, you change how you feel and how you think first. And that will bring to the action later on. So they say that the whole process is like you go on the journey. You don't know what you're going to expect first. But when you concentrate on the emotion, the feeling, how the couple, how the family feel about one another, it's right, it's wrong, it's good, it's bad, and then try to work it out from that point on. How to make each one in your family feel good or feel better about one another. And think in the better way about one another. That's the goal. And when after you can change that thinking, feeling, make it stay. Mean that don't go back to the bad way again, but stick with the good way, good thinking, good feeling about one another, and build on that. So they try to tear down, like if you have a very broken houses, the house that have a lot of problem. Sometimes they say that it built not correctly. So they try to help you take down some of the mistake and rebuild it, make it better, make it stronger, and make it lasting forever. That your marriage and your family have to rebuild that way too. And they emphasize a few things that you need to concentrate on: communication. This is the heart, this is the key. A lot of time we misunderstand each other or we don't talk about it at all. So they say we need to talk, we need to tell, we need to explain, and then we need to listen to one another. So this is a main focus, how you help the couple and the family start communicate correctly and better every day. And this is the heart, the key of the success. Vulnerability means that everyone need to share how they feel, how they hurt. Don't tell them, don't try to pretend to be that I don't feel, I don't hurt, I don't have any uh, reaction. No, we all feel, we all hurt. So show out everyone that mom, brother, sister, everyone need to show out that we can get hurt and we hurt. Empathy mean that it's beyond how you feel bad or feel sad. You need to suffer with one another as a family, as the same body. So we try to teach the whole family that whatever happened to one, it hurt the whole family. It's not just one person, but the whole body will suffer. So empathy is something that we want to build in Christian family. Every couple, every family that you help, you need to try to help them have empathy to one another. Share value and goal. Well, you need to work out with the whole family to find out what is the most important thing for this family. It might start differently, but in the end, they need to have a shared goal. why we have our family, what is the most important thing for us, how we exist and why we exist. So this is something you have to help the family build up their goal, their value. Commitment and appreciation mean that you make commitment to one another and you need to appreciate one another in your own family. This is your own family. This is your success, your happiness depends on one another. So this is some guideline. And now they come back to emphasize about love. They want to confirm that love is the most important thing in Christian family. So they say that it's important because God is the one who started. God is love. And everything begins with God, start from God. So in order to be with God, we need to learn how to love. And because of God's love, we can forgive one another. Without that love, we cannot forgive. Pride is not involved. And we need to get out of pride in your family. Don't let it get into your way of your family relationship. And live with confidence. Give us courage to communicate truth in love. Mean that your family need to be sincere to one another and with love. Sometimes you have to tell the truth, but with love. And help one another with love. And rejoice without jealousy. Now, this is important. You have to be really happy with everyone in your own family for their success, not feel jealous on one another. Because their success is your success too. Their happiness is your happiness too. They are part of your body. So don't jealous on one another. Just happy with one another. And give without expecting anything in return. So it's difficult, but this is how family support to work together. And success need commitment. So they say that after a week, 2 weeks, 2 months, 3 months of counseling, everything might look better, but everyone in the family need to make a commitment to bring the whole thing to success. Mean that you cannot stop now, you cannot give up now. It's like we are in the same boat. If we sing together. If we survive together. So the commitment to keep the family go on come from everyone. We got to help one another to the end. So commitment for success. This is something that the family need to make it happen. And the core of any relationship in Christian family is love. Love. They say that accessible, responsive, engaged. They use the word are. So it means that in order for us to be successful, we need to come to that point that we care for one another. And here, love is the basic of everything. Love is not the icing of the cake of life. It is the basic primary need like oxygen. So now, if we say that we don't breathe anymore, we don't need oxygen anymore, we cannot survive. God gave us the air, and in the air there is all oxygen that our body needs. And we don't know that we breathe that life into our body every second. And here they want to compare this way. In order for your family to survive and go well, they need love. And ask yourself that how long my family lack of love, or people in my family don't feel loved by one another for how long already. Your family might starving, almost dead. So if no love evident in your family, it means that it's starving. And you can look at that, all the family who come for your counseling or need your help. A lot of them lacking love, or they don't know how to share love, or they don't think that each one in the family care about love one another, or they don't know how to express their love. They say, oh, our culture, we don't show love. Well, everyone needs love. It's just how you share, how you show, how you get love. So in Christian world, love is everything. But as I say, that Christian love doesn't mean that just feeling. It means that caring, sharing, helping, and be there for someone that we care for, and sacrifice to help another part of the family to get better. And they say that we need to have the active love, not just passive, mean that give and take, show and provide all the time. So the author want to emphasize that a lot of our family have problem because we don't have love, or we don't know how to show love, or we don't have express love much enough. So we need to put love back into our family. Well, we can come back and talk more how to show love in your family. I don't just mean that hugging, kissing, but doing something for someone in your family. Take them out to have food, or take them out to spend some time doing something together, or have some hobby together, or spend time of camping, hiking, or vacation together. That also show love. So a lot of ways we can find out how to help the family making love, bonding together, and make the family stronger. We got to find a way. And you can share what success that you have done in your own family that make your family stronger, or love one another more, or closer more than ever. What is the secret? Okay, we stop here and come for your comment and question about chapter 14, love in your family, in Christian family. And I believe that a lot of problems happen because we're lacking of love, or we don't know how to show love, or don't have enough love. Do you think so?
Yeah, I do.
Mm. Now, a lot of people say our Asian culture, we don't show love. Is that true?
Yeah.
Well, you see, Asian might not show love the same way as Westerner. Westerner show by hugging, kissing, but how we show love?
Secret chef love.
Mhm. Well, a lot of time Asian will give food or give money or give something to show that I care.
For,
But we have to find more way to
for
show love.
for my family, especially my parents, the way they show love, like when you come home from school, they're like, "Oh, are you hungry? Did you eat yet?" There's that's how they show their love. So
Yes, yes, I remember that. When my grandma always do that, feeding us. That one way.
I mean, as for my family, it's a total of siblings that we have 6 siblings in my family, and then I am that's the second youngest. And then for my parents to show us love, um, uh, uh, the things that especially my parents, that all the things that they think that I want, they're not gonna buy it for me. Okay? The things that I need, then they will buy it for me. It is not. It is not wasting. It is not wasting. Money that they're gonna. Spend on me, and then they always know that when the time comes that I need something, it's either for my schooling or then for the things. Uh, a lot of my friends have a lot of things, which of course they want me to have it too. Yeah, but then it's the thing that I need, and it's as for my parents, they always provide that for me, and then to me that is love. From my parents.
So now you do the same thing with your children?
Exactly, Ajahn. Yes, yes, exactly. Yes, it's a thing that I think that my kids need. Yes, I will always get it for them. But then if they only want, yeah, that means that they can wait.
Okay, that's another way we Asians show love. Feeding, providing. What's else? What's way that your parents show you or you show your children that you love them? Or they love you?
Ajahn,
Yes.
what is different between showing love and showing and caring? What's the difference?
Well, it's similar in some way. As I say, that Christian love doesn't mean just feeling. It means caring, helping, providing. It means a lot.
Okay.
But one point that I want us to think a lot more, that a lot of time we overlook it. It just spend time together to do something. Spend time together. So this is something that a lot of family missing. We don't spend time together to do something together. Now,
Family or relatives.
your family especially, how much time your family members spend time together besides living in the same house? What else we do besides living in the same house?
Eat together, having dinner together.
Okay, how often?
Not very often, because now, as nowadays is, the world is so busy. And then yes, that is very true, that we need to show love. That means we have to have dinner together, eat together.
when my children growing up at home, this is something everyone need to do. We need to have at least dinner together every day.
And pray together.
Yes, and we have worship time together at least once a week.
Ajahn, before my my kid was young, that time we have dinner together. After
Mhm.
that, once a week we have the little service at home, and
Mhm.
take turn to read the scripture. That time is like family has a harmony. But now, when they grow up, and we don't have that part because they live different place, different house. But sometimes we like for the birthday party
Mm.
or Thanksgiving and Christmas and New Year's, and we come together and we have our celebration.
Mm.
Still doing that. That's
You
all.
know, that's a good thing. But I found out one thing is we plan to have vacation together once in a while.
Yeah, we had that too.
Yeah.
My first son, his family, and Kay and I, we had a vacation. That time we went to China,
Mm.
Thailand, and Laos together.
That's great.
Yeah, that's been a while, so we need to do more.
Yeah. This year, all my family, all my children, grandchildren, we went to Thailand together. Spent a week together in Thailand.
How about camping?
Yeah, camping will work very well if your family love camping, fishing, or some sport.
Yeah, we also
Mm.
do that too. We went fishing, camping. We did that too.
Yeah, that's a good thing. Find something that your family love to do and do together.
We're so busy. We don't have that much time, Ajahn.
You need to make time. You need to make it happen. It won't happen by itself.
Once a year, so we try to do a camping.
Yeah, at least to start with, at least once a year.
And birthday party, it's almost like almost every month.
Mm.
Spend time on the weekend, one party. So
You know, I heard many stories about some good friends. They meet at least one time a month for 40 years or 50 years. How that possible? A group of old friends, they meet together one time a month for 50 years. How could our family can do that one time a month?
Ajahn, do they live in the same town?
Yeah, I think so. But still, it make a commitment to make that happen. As you know that everyone have good excuse and we are busy. But if you care for that friendship or relationship, you will make it happen. Somebody asked me, how about church? We meet every week. Well, that might be part of it. If you regularly go to church every week and you take part in our activity, maybe that your family too. And some people just have a church family more than their real family. I have many friends who go to church every week their whole life. And still have the same group of friends for the last 50, 60 years. So that is another family for them. So if you learn from church, you say that it needs commitment to make relationship last. And now come back to think about your real family. Why you cannot keep your family together your whole life? You're missing something. So here they sum up that you need to make a commitment. You need to care about love. And you need to want to keep your family together at all costs. Is your family more important than everything beside God?
Yeah.
Yeah, some people say, oh, job, my work. Well, job and work is just for a few years and that's it gone.
I heard someone say the youngest child get more spoiled. Is that true?
The theory go on this way. The oldest son is dad's favorite. The youngest son is mom's favorite.
Mm.
So who can spoil better?
Child, I always thought that the first and the last, they get the most spoiled ones.
Yes, the first spoiled by dad, the last spoiled by mom.
But they at the same time, they have more responsibilities.
Well, it depends. Some family, the oldest one is a lot and spoiled.
I'm first one, but I did not get spoiled. I got more punishment.
You know, in theory, the oldest son or daughter can be only two things: very responsible or lot and spoiled.
Mm.
You cannot be in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're the second one, the third one, you can be in the middle somewhere. But the first, only two choices: the best or the worst. That by theory, though.
The first one has to be good with example.
Yeah, because the first one have a lot of expectation for parents,
Mm-hmm.
and everyone look up to you. You can be good if you can handle that, but when you cannot handle that, you will tend to be opposite. When you cannot do what people expect you, so you go bad. It's too much expectation.
Then you don't get the best and get the worst.
Yeah, so the first one can be either very good one or very bad one.
Hmm.
So you can guess. Any one of you is the first one. Because the first one are very extreme, either very good, very responsible, or a very bad one. So you can guess who is the oldest one. How about if you're the only one child in your family? Now, today we have a lot of only one child. And they say by theory that if you are the only one child of your parents, the chance that you go bad is 50, more than up to 50 at least. Because everyone spoil you.
Who was the first one, only one in here?
I don't know of you good enough. If I know you good enough, I can tell.
No, I'm the worst one.
I think Cat is the oldest son.
No, Cat's not oldest son.
You are the first one, right, Kat?
We cannot hear you.
Why not?
Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I am the oldest one.
And you get more spoiled?
Yeah, my parents spoil me too much. They send me everywhere because they're so poor. But they want me to have education. Even though they send me far, far away in Thailand, in Laos, I never stick with them when I was young. That's why I have experience sometimes, I was thinking my parents don't love me. Because sometimes when I need love, when I was, sick, I don't have mom, I don't have dad, and then, holding me in that time. So I said I'm abandoned from parents. So since I became the Christian, and then my wife teach me much and more, and then I said that it's not that my parents abandoned me. Yeah, same thing as me. My first son, I spoiled him too much, and because you know what, we so love too much. When someone holding, my eyes cannot blink. Okay, I have to watch every second. I worry they drop my son and die or whatever. This is my first part.
Did you say your parents so poor, send you everywhere?
Yes.
That's opposite, right?
No. They don't live in city. They want to live in city, have an education.
Yeah, but the parent have to have money, can send the kid go anywhere, right?
Not that, because in our country, not that much can support that money. As long as you have a cousin live in the city, that should be okay for them. They have their way. Thank you, Carl.
Now I want you to think, when did you realize that your parents really love me?
About 30, but mid 30, something like that.
So before that time, you think your parents don't love you?
Yes, Ajahn, yeah, I was thinking something like that.
He keep complaining. He keep complaining each time complain. And I told him that, you know what? When I was young, I want to go school, but I don't get to go. I didn't have that chance to go. Your mom and dad love you so much. That's why they want you to have high education. That's why they want you go, to the city to learn. That's not they not abandon you, and they love you. I keep telling that, and since we become Christian, and I pray for him, don't think that way, and finally he realized, and now he know that.
Yeah, this is the big point in this textbook, in this chapter, tell us. A lot of time we understand love differently, and we don't know how to express love the right way. So this is the problem with many families. They don't know how to express love in the right way, in the way that helping their children to understand them. Now we go back to Chinese. Confucius is a very powerful man who teach Chinese people that don't spoil your loved one. Be tough on them since they're young, so they're not going to get spoiled. So you see the Chinese go extreme by obeying Confucius. They don't say good thing or nice thing to their children or their wife. They say opposite. Why? Because they don't want to spoil them. They want them to be disciplined young, but Confucius go too far. So the Chinese parents never express love in the right way. They do opposite all the time. When people say your kid is smart, they say no, they're dumb. When people say your kid is so good, they say they're bad. The Chinese go opposite. And it go to many Asian countries take the Chinese teaching. They do the opposite thing to their children. And this is not good. The kid feels so bad for many, many years. And they pass on to another generation the same thing. But today, I believe Chinese people learn more about the truth and they change. They don't do that way anymore. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know, your family and your culture still take that old Chinese teaching?
I guess so.
The Christian way is tell the truth with love. American opposite way, you see that the American tell our kid, you smart, you good, you okay. Even they're not good, they're not smart. And that is not right too. So American way go opposite.
Ajahn, that way consider lying all the time, right?
Yes, it lie.
Mm.
So the Bible said, tell the truth with love. You can tell your kid that, okay, even you are not the best, you can improve yourself. Give them hope, but tell them the truth. Don't lie to them that you are the best. They are not. So this is why today America have a lot of problem because everyone think that they are the best. Even they don't know how to do anything. So love with the truth, that tough love. Okay, you have learned the whole semester about how to help the family to build a good Christian foundation. I don't know what something new you have learned from this semester or this textbook. Something new or something that you never heard of.
That's new to me, Ajahn.
So for some example,
For the counseling class I never had before. So that's my first time. And I'm in here this class to learn how to counseling, but I really need the counseling, someone counseling me. So after I go through here, and I learn a lot in my life to how to be a better person with my family, with my wife. That's helping a lot.
okay, that's good. You know, one of the main secret of success in giving counseling is you are the good listener. When people tell you the story, sometimes they don't tell you everything. So you need to read their mind and listen very well what they try to tell you in secret or not all in the same time. You need to read their mind. You need to read their action. You see that what they say is maybe 10-20% what the whole story. Another 80% of the story is not what they tell you. So where are they? Another 80%. It's hiding everywhere. So you need to read the action. You need to read their mind. Because another 80% they did not tell you. What they tell you might be just 20%. So when you read their mind or read the action, you still need to confirm with them, is that true? Or is that what you try to tell me? Sometimes you need to make sure that you read the action correctly, or you read the clue that they give you correctly. So observation is so important. Don't say that they tell me this much, so I know this much. No. As a counselor, you need to pay attention to everything. What they don't say is more than what they say. So how you get what they don't say?
Read the mind.
Yeah, by sit with them and look at them. Their eye contact, their hand, or that's how they sit, their movement, or tell you something. You just need to confirm with them. This is what you try to tell me, or what you try to show me, or this is what in your mind. Sometimes you need to express out what you think, and they might confirm yes. So when you write the report, you always say that it's not just what they tell me, but what I observe. So what I see or what I think, that a lot more than what they tell you. Now you see the secret. If you just keep waiting for them to tell you everything, you don't get much. And you might never solve the problem. But when you look at them, you observe them, you check with them, you confirm with them, that is another 80% of the fact. That they don't tell you. Okay. So the heart of the whole chapter tonight is about help the family to find time to spend together and help the family to show their love to one another in the right way. So sometimes you yourself need to help them set up a plan. Okay, next month your family will have vacation together somewhere. Or weekly you have appointment to have dinner together at home or at the restaurant somewhere. Once a month or once every 3 months, every quarter or something. You help them set up something to keep their family together or to have time or have vacation, something that they can do together to build their family. So this is some plan that you can do at a project to help the couple or a family in your church to be stronger and better. Or sometimes you might call couple retreat or family retreat. Okay, you get any idea? Can be your personal project for your church or for someone that you want to help, or even your own family. Sometimes a project that you write up for your own family, later on you can use with other family to help them. Because you try and you start with your own family, you find what works, what doesn't work, what need to change. And then you can use it to help other family too. And it's a good project. You have any question or more comment for this class?